Hello, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to the channel. This time I'm presenting a pick a deck or crystal reading to you. You can either choose between two crystals or the decks, depending on what speaks to you the most. The question that I'm asking today is, what is your spirit guide's message for you? So let's hop right in and see what they have to tell you. First, let's have a look at the decks. This one is the Animal Spirit deck by Krans with great illustrations. The second one is by Arana and represents the dragons and their riders. The crystals I chose are first the green malachite, which represents the heart chakra and abundance. The second one is the lapis lazuli, which connects to your third eye. Now, have a look at both options and choose intuitively which one is speaking to you the most. And when you decided, you can check down below for the timestamps in order to find your reading. The question that I'm asking today is, what is your spirit guide's message for you? Depending on the deck or crystal that you chose, there's going to be different messages coming through. I hope I can give you some accurate representation of what it is that they need you to hear. So thank you so much for watching the video, and let's begin. Hello! If you chose the malachite or the animal spirit deck, here we are, and this is going to be your reading. So thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for allowing me to tune into your energy so I can do a spirit guide reading for you. And let's see what they have to tell you. The question that I was asking is, what is your spirit guide's message for you? So let's see. And shuffle the cards first. So, what is your spirit guide's message for you? What is it that they need you to hear? Let's see. Okay, here we have our first cards. Okay, so before I unveil these cards, I see that they encourage you to open up your third eye, that there's a connection to spirit, to unity consciousness, that you need to nurture more. Because the unicorn, it represents the third eye and something unique, you know? The octopus stands for the unity consciousness and the connection between all and the tangibility of it. And maybe you have been out of tune lately because it seems as if it is kind of blocked to some extent. So your spirit guides first and foremost encourage you to meditate on your third eye chakra in order to reconnect to the unity consciousness, in order to reconnect to the higher guidance. And I see the rainbow colors popping up on both cards. I understand that the third eye chakra can be tricky, you know? It's the chakra that connects you to spirit realm. And spirit realm is quite chaotic, it is wild, it is different than the world that we're used to. So I understand that there might have been a blockage of some kind. But your spirit guides encourage you to not give up, to come back to the flow. This is the element of water, the symbol for water, the alchemical. This is the symbol for spirit. They encourage you to come back to the flow of the spirit realm, to try again if you have been blocking yourself, to open up to the unity consciousness, but set your intentions first. Maybe you have been drained lately and your spirit guides are telling you that there's flow coming, that there's a spiritual enlightenment moment that is going to happen, and that your palette, your color palette, is going to shine. And your spirit guides are telling you that you have to come back to the flow of the spirit realm in order to find the solutions to your problems. You know, you have questions, you ask them to yourself, and then there's answers and no answers. Sometimes we have difficulties filtering which is the answer, what is the answer, which one is the correct one. And when your third eye chakra is blocked, you only hear your heart and the rest of your chakras and the rest of spirit. But it's quite chaotic. So you have to focus on the third eye in particular in order to come back to the flow and to find the right answers to your problems. Let's see what the other messages are. Oh yeah. Okay. So the panther represents changes and overcoming of obstacles. The whale represents depth. And this is the alchemical symbol for fire. This is the alchemical symbol for water, which is a contrast, you know, it's polar opposites over here. But we have 2 times the alchemical symbol for water, which represents emotions, and fire is passion. So your spirit guides encourage you. There's going to be a change. When you focus on your third eye and on the intuitive connection that you share with others, there's going to be a shift in your emotional realm. You're gonna gain a new level of depth, and this will bring you closer to the answers of the questions that you're seeking. And they're also telling you to not only look for the unique things in life, but to look for the common things, you know, and also for the polar opposites. Because spirit holds the answers to your questions, and the emotional realm is deeply connected to the spirit realm. And when you follow your passions, you can overcome the contrasts and the opposites in order to find the answers to your questions. So they tell you that there's going to be a change happening. When you focus on your third eye and on the connection that you naturally share, it will open you up to more depth, and it will allow you to find the answers. So please meditate more on your third eye in order to come back to the unity consciousness, to find the solutions and the answers to your problems, and to trust spirit that the change that is happening in your emotional realm and in your passions is going to bring you back to more depth. It's going to bring you more insight about yourself. It's going to bring you more stability. It's going to bring you, because you know, it's canceling each other out, the fire and the water. It's going to bring you a little bit more understanding of your intuitive gifts also. And don't be scared, you know? Spirit can be quite difficult, can be intimidating, it can be scary, it can get quite chaotic. But the more you focus on your unique individual connection to spirit, the better it gets. And the deeper the insights will be that you're having. Okay, so let's see what the last card is. Oh yeah, sturdiness. The buffalo is an earth element and it represents staying calm amidst the storm. So first time when you open up to unity consciousness, there can be a whole lot of chaos in the mind. And your spirit guides encourage you to stay grounded. The crystal that you chose is also an earth element crystal. So your spirit guides are encouraging you to stay focused on your groundedness. When you open up to unity consciousness, which is the mind, it is the air element, you have to focus on being grounded and staying in your connection to earth, because you can easily detach. It can be quite difficult depending on what astrological birth sign you are as well. So your spirit guides are encouraging you to meditate on your third eye, to be aware that there's going to be emotional shifts happening, which will bring you more depth, more insights, and that you have to stay grounded during that in order not to lose yourself or to get lost in questions and not finding the answers, because there's chaos. So if you want to connect to spirit and use your third eye in order to find answers to your questions, you will have to stay grounded as well. And we see twice the element of earth in this reading, and twice the element of water, which is a symbiotic relationship. Water and earth are nurturing each other. They're working with each other. So if you want to come back to your passions and flourish once more, you will have to connect to spirit with the third eye in order to find all of the colors, you know? But nurture yourself, drink water, stay connected to the earth, and make sure that you nurture your elemental body as well, to not get lost. They encourage you to enlighten and inflame your passions once more by nurturing your body, nurturing your elemental body, which is consistent of water. So you'll have to drink a whole lot of water in order to bring your brain into focus and to connect to spirit, but to stay grounded as well. And they encourage you to bless your water before drinking, because this can shift your genetic body. This can shift your elemental body. And when you focus on the emotional realm, there can be a whole lot of mess happening. But if you stay grounded and believe in your capability of overcoming your obstacles, to overcome the storm, to be strong in your natural element. When you focus on that, or when you trust in that, it will become easier. So, and this is a guidance that is telling you that when you open up to spirit, to find your passions, that there can be a whole lot of chaos in your emotional realm. There's going to be shifts happening in your emotional realm, in your mental realm. But when you stay focused on your sturdiness, on being grounded and nurturing yourself, then it is becoming easier. And they're telling you that there's something unique in every single one of us. That there's a depth, an individual depth that every one of us is capable of perceiving. So when the transition, when the change is happening, stay focused on what you know about yourself, what you believe in yourself, or believe about yourself. And they will bring you the answers that you're seeking. They will help you to refreshen the energy. They will help you to balance everything out. And they will help you to come back to your passions. And they encourage you to meditate a little bit more and beware that there's going to be shifts happening, that there's going to be changes happening, and that this is connected to the hive mind. The hive mind is every one of us. We're all one in consciousness. So there can be a whole lot of chaos happening. But once you overcome the storm, there will be a new level of depth in your life. And you can overcome the chaos. This is why these cards are so close to each other, you know? When you meditate on your third eye, and there's shifts happening, you connect to unity consciousness. This can be quite chaotic, but if you believe in your steadfastness, and if you nurture yourself adequately, you give yourself enough water, playtime, work time, and so forth, you will reach a new level of depth and you will find your balance. Okay, so I believe that's it so far. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this brought you some guidance and some answers to your questions. And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Enjoy yourself. Hello there. Welcome to the reading. This is the second reading of the day where I was asking, what is your spirit guide's message for you? If you chose the blue lapis lazuli, which is representing the third eye, it's connected to your third eye, and also it represents royalty. If you chose this one, this reading is for you, as well as the dragons and the dragon riders. So let's see what your spirit guides are up to, what your message is from them, what they have to tell you. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this brings you some guidance, and I hope you enjoy yourself watching this. And let's see where this is bringing us, what the spirit guides are telling you, what their message is, what the dragons and the riders have to represent here in order to bring the message that your spirit guides are having. Let's shuffle the cards and see what the message is that they have to tell you. There's messages already on these cards, but I'm going to interpret as well what the spirit guides are channeling to and through me in order for you to receive the appropriate guidance and the messages that it is that they want you to hear. Okay, let's see. We have 3 cards. Maybe your spirit guides have one more. What is it that your spirit guides are having as a message for you? What is the message that your spirit guides are having for you? Let's see. Okay, it appears as if they don't have another card for me as of now, except for the upper one, which is one of the cards that I'm gonna pull right after I do the reading for you. Okay, first let me read the cards and then I'm gonna show you the cards. Okay, so let me show you the cards. First, we have Zadkiel, the angel, and Grazalu. And it says, the time of passive receiving is now. Let every piece of wanting go. Practice yourself in patient readiness, and the right time will come. Everything's got their right time. Okay, this is the dragon and the angel associated with that. The second one we have is Kuan Yin and Susuri. And it says, the time of highest divine love is now. Be open and gentle in every situation of your life. And this is what the card looks like. Okay. So, and the third one is Confucius and Jingfu. And it says, you are on the way of mastering, and you came a far way. Now learn from your own soul, because in your soul, the light of the, how do you say, source knowing is inherent. You are ready to receive now. And this is what the card looks like. Okay. Let's look at the numbers. This one is the 26. This one is the 2. And this is the 42. Okay. And I see a whole lot of purple. So what your spirit guides are telling you is that you should meditate on your crown chakra a little bit more, because the color purple is the color of the crown chakra. And there you will find the wisdom that you're seeking. There you will find the answers to the questions that you've been having. And the receptiveness of yours is more passive than active. And the time is now for that. So focus on your third eye with the lapis lazuli. And focus on your crown chakra in order to be ready to receive the divine love, which is the guidance that will bring you the answers. Focus on your soul, which is the heart chakra. This is the seat of the soul. Focus on the connection of your mind and heart, so the mind-heart coherence, in order to receive the divine answers that you have been looking for. And Confucius is a person that is known in history. He is a very wise person, and his spirit is always attainable. You can always reach out to these divine messengers. You can always reach out to the guidance that is out there in the unity consciousness. And when you focus on your crown chakra, you intuitively and intentionally come to the divine guidance that is bringing you what it is that you're looking for, as you are ought to receive answers to the questions that you've been having. But it's, as I said, more passive than active. And always focus on the impulses that are coming from love in order to filter the answers correctly. Because the unity consciousness can be quite messy. And there's a whole lot of answers that are not necessarily from the highest and most divine of guidances. So stay focused on your crown chakra and on the angels as well as former sages. They will bring you the answers to the questions that you've been having. Let's see what the last card is that your spirit guides are wanting you to see. And let's see who the last messenger is. It is Imashtar and Diamond, the dragon. And Imashtar is telling you, come to the temple of eternal purity. Let me tint your view for the future into a pink light. Let me show you the card. So she is telling you that she is going to be your guidance, that you have to enter the realm of eternal purity and divine love in order to receive the messages that are for you. And there you will find the answers to your questions. When you stay focused on being pure, being in divine love, and in pure ancient wisdom, it will be easier for you to see the messages. It will be easier for you to understand what your soul has to tell you, what your dragon guides, what the old sages, the angels are telling you. If you focus on your heart and your mind, you will receive the answers to the questions that you've been having. And when you stay in purity and divine love, it will be very clear to you when you are asking questions from a space of insecurity, of uncertainty. It's most likely that the answers that you receive will also be quite shaky. So when you set the intention of staying in pure love and receptiveness and passiveness, it will be easier for you to attract and to receive the guidance that the old sages and the angels are having for you. And this one is the number 11, which represents angelity, so angels. And as I said, the unity consciousness 42 is the number of the unity consciousness. It represents Ma'at also, which is an ancient Egyptian goddess, and the 42 ideals of Ma'at, which is the ancient Egyptian word for truth. So when you're looking for the truth, when you're looking for the answers to your questions, I would encourage you, as your spirit guides are guiding me towards this message, I would encourage you to do some research on the 42 ideals of Ma'at, which is in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe, is the answer to all of your questions. It's the number 42 represents the 42 ideals of Ma'at, which is the ancient Egyptian word for truth. So if you want to, of course, it's all free. You all have to choose for yourself. It's all optional. It's just guidance. It's just the message that your spirit guides are having for you right now. If you're looking for answers, for guidance, for stability, your spirit guides are encouraging you to meditate on your crown chakra and to remain in purity, passiveness, and divine love in order to receive the answers from the old sages and the angels. And they encourage you to do some research on Ma'at, which is the 42 ideals, 42 intentions. And if you are looking for the guidance, do your research on Ma'at, and your spirit guides are telling you that this will be a grounding thing in your life, that this will be a stable and coherent guidance for you in your life, the 42 ideals of Ma'at, and it will bring you more answers to the questions, especially when you focus on your crown chakra and on angelic messages and the wisdom of the old sages, as well as the royalty. It will be easier for you to navigate through stressful times, through emotional distress. So when you're having difficulties, the 42 ideals of Ma'at will bring you the guidance. This is what your spirit guides are guiding me towards telling you. Do your research on Ma'at, the 42 ideals of Ma'at, and this is the divine guidance that they want me to tell you. that the old sages and the angels are reaching out to you in order for you to find the 42 ideals of Ma'at and what it is that they represent. It's, as I said, the ancient Egyptian word for truth, and they bring you 42 positive affirmations. That's what it is. So it's 42 positive affirmations that you can repeat on a daily basis, which will bring you closer to the divine truth. And this is a message that is coming from divine love and the old sages, as well as the crown chakra and the space of purity. That's a nudge that your spirit guides are pushing you towards. Do your research on Ma'at, the 42 ideals of Ma'at, in order to learn the 42 positive affirmations, to repeat them on a daily basis. They will bring you more insights, more divine love, more purity, and more wisdom into your life. They will answer a whole lot of questions. They will guide you. They will be your stable rock in your life that you can always refer to. And your spirit guides are also encouraging me to tell you that you should share these ideals. So when you read them, you can also share them with your friends in order for you to spread the light of your soul. As the 42 ideals of Ma'at are ancient wisdom and a great representation of what it means and what it is to peacefully, lovingly coexist. It's the 42 positive affirmations that you can repeat that are representing harmonious, loving, and peaceful, balanced coexistence. Okay, so I think this is the message that your spirit guides are having for you right now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this brought you any further, and I thank your spirit guides for allowing me to channel this message to you. And I hope I can see you in the next one. Bye. Thank you so much for watching the reading. I hope the guidance, the messages that you were supposed to receive from your spirit guides were actually helping you to understand yourself a little bit more, to understand what it is that's going on and what it is that your spirit guides are needing you to hear. If you want to purchase any of these decks, there's affiliate links down below. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I'm doing this outro because I wanted to do an energy clearing afterwards. So your energy stays with you, my energy stays with me. And I just wanted to say thank you again. If you want to have one of these decks, there's links down below. And I hope I can see you in the next one, which is going to be my new thing. I hope I can bring you some spiritual guidance, some messages that your spirit guides are having for you on a regular basis. And I hope you enjoyed this format. It's the first time that I'm doing this, so please be kind to me and please engage with me in the comments. I would really love to hear what it is that your spirit guides have been delivering to you, and how this affected you, and how this could actually bring you the guidance that you were needing in the current moment. And this is in no shape or form substitute for therapy or for spiritual, physical, and mental health in general. You will always have to find the balance within your own life. You will always have to nurture yourself. You will always have to be a little bit more active in your life. So this is only a way for me to bring some spiritual guidance towards you. And I do not take responsibility for misunderstandings or for misinterpretations. So if you had your own associative intuitive guidance moments during the readings, that's very good. You're in tune with your intuition, and that's what it's all about. Spiritual guidance can only work when you're having your own intuitive connection. So when there were different perspectives that we were having, that's a good thing also. So you understand your own guidance system as well. And it's not only me bringing you the guidance from your spirit guides, it's also what you hear what you feel, what you sense during these readings that is essential messages for you. But don't get lost in them. Always stay grounded and always listen from the heart and mind coherence, which is the most important thing. It is the seat of the soul and the seat of the understanding, the logical mind. And if there were messages that you were receiving during the reading, that's a good thing. For you to understand them, there was guidance for that in the first reading and in the second reading. I hope you were brought to the answer to the question, what is it that your spirit guides are having as a message for you, a little bit closer, and you enjoyed yourself. So thank you so much for watching again. Thank you for watching the outro also. Thanks for taking the time for that. And thank your spirit guides for bringing this message. And thank you for keeping your energy and leaving mine. Take everything that resonates and leave what doesn't. That's the most important thing. Always take what resonates and leave what doesn't, unless you're a transmuter and you want to transmute this. So thank you so much again for watching this. Thanks to your spirit guides, and thanks to everyone on this channel that is supporting my journey, that is supporting my growth, and thank you for following the guidance, and I hope it brings you some balance in your life. I hope it brings you some more understanding of what it is that's happening in your life, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.